It's time. All right. Good morning, everybody. Here we go. More GAC action coming your way, coming in hot. Apologize. I was going to do this earlier, but today turned out to be a day to oversleep. We're kind of getting the hurricane that's coming through the country, through like Florida and the South and whatnot. We're kind of getting the edges of it as as the leading parts are coming north. Like we're kind of on the edge of that. It does not translate into us getting hit by a hurricane. It just weather's pretty crappy, so we just decided to postpone our trip. So that meant I didn't have to get on quite as early. So here we are. We're doing the new account first, as always. It's very quick. 4 battles in, out, bing bang boom. We either win or we lose. No drama, no suspense. We'll know in a battle or two. Actually, I haven't even looked at their walls, so we might even look at their. They have quite a few relics, so we can look at their walls and end up seeing that we might be out of our league. But before this happens, we did have a puzzle last night, and the puzzle was solved. Hey there, Hap, and it has revealed to us kit reveal coming Monday, and then I assume marquee on Thursday. Marok. Yes, it's new information. Well, I mean, the new part is we know the names of his abilities. Yeah, well, it is what it is, but it's nice to have that confirmation that it's coming. Yes, Sopper, excite me. So there we go. Marok next week, which means we should be seeing Balin very, very soon. All right. Back to while we're all here. Oh, nice, Sopper. Congrats, buddy. And Batman, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that Chick-fil-A did not hire you, but you'll find something, bud. You'll find a job. You'll find a job. Just keep your head up. I know things can be rough. Trust me, I have a long periods of unemployment myself. Um, just keep your head up, buddy. You'll get something. I promise you. Well, that's awesome, Sopper. I mean, his event is fairly easy and straightforward too, so that's always a absolute plus. Okay, so he dropped a few banners here and there along the way, but got the clears where it mattered. He did put his Relic 5 Lord or Darth Vader. I was about to say Lord Vader in my best Palpatine impersonation. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay, so we've got a couple of riddles to solve here. We have this riddle to solve. How are we going to do this? Let's see. If we drop a battle, we're done. If we drop a battle, we're done. So I feel confident that Wampa could handle any one of these teams fairly easily. But I think this is where he's needed most. The relic levels on Vader are just a little too high. Yeah, those ticket packs are nice. And I mean, the worst case scenario is, if you have crystals, you can buy tickets from the weekly store. Extra tenacity on that Datacron saved the day and got us 69. What? I have no idea if it appears in data mines or not. It probably does. It probably does. Okay. Yeah, this will probably be okay. Yep. All right. We lose. We lose. We lose. It's all right. It's going to happen from time to time. So there we go. We're done. We're done over here, and we'll head to the main account. All right. Well, somebody's outside my house playing Fast and Furious right now. They are just so fast and oh so furious with their modded exhaust. All right. Yeah, Sop. I mean, those ticket packs were in the store. They were in here like last week or the week before. So I mean, I don't know that they're gonna bring them back that quick, but I mean, there's a chance. Okay, so we've got no movement overnight from our opponent, Kartishki Verukava. Okay, so first impressions here. Okay, we got a Nestkron, we got a Java, we got a Leia with Stormtrooper Han. And we got us these guys, and we got us, not quite as powerful as we typically see, but still dangerous Quadmate team. Um, we'll take a peek at Datacrons here in a second, but you know what I'm after. I am after Wampa Potential. And we got a Luthen up top. We got a Malik on defense. If they didn't have the frickin' Ethkoth Kron, I would be tempted to throw Wampa at this, but Wampa's gonna have to deal with being blinded, stunned. Yeah, none of that's a good deal. None of that sounds like anything that I want to deal with. Okay. So maybe we'll get something for Wampa to eat on the back wall, but for now, let's get through the south to help us figure out what we're gonna need up top. Okay, let's take a look at some crons here. A lot of health, lot of health. Typical attacker cron, nest cron. No defense stacked up though, so that is an absolute plus from the get-go. Got a little bit of defense. We got the standard tank cron. Standard tank cron. A lot of defense here. That's a lot of defense. 195.98% is a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Fairly fast. Leia. A lot of defense. Okay. What's the Stormtrooper hand? First time he goes below 100%, he recovers 100% health protection, gains 100% turn meter. Okay. Okay, let's see. How do I want to tackle this? It's a lot of tank crons, but I'm not overly concerned just yet. Pippi, no. You can't climb up on the table, honey. The cat wanted to start walking where my keyboard is living, and that's a no go. That is a no go. Okay. Well, this Laicron is the one I'm the most worried about, so let's just go ahead and deal with it and get it out of the way. And we did some good stuff with this last time where we had it set up to where a two shot was easy, and we were actually fairly close to being able to do it with this team without needing a two shot, and that was with R2, not Stormtrooper Han. Um, so I'm thinking they might have a shot, and plus, thanks to TB, I now have a shiny Relic 9 Grand Inquisitor. So maybe that'll be the difference. What's Buck? Buck is the name that I go by on stream. There's a long story behind that. Not really. It's just a nickname that I got when I was in my 20s. And that's it. So, long time ago. Ishamu. All right. Well, let's get after this, folks. Let's get after it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, no, Buck is just who I am. Fucking damage immunity. That defense cron absolutely saved his life. Mm. Yeah. Yep, that defense cron 100% saved his life. Like, he would have died without that much defense on there. Well, now I've got a problem. So now I've got a problem. All right. Well, hopefully. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, Grax. Glad you're here, buddy. Okay. Whoa. All right. I think we might be done. She's from comics. She's from comics. She they did a comic book storyline years and years and years ago with her versus so there were how to explain this. I mean, the comics are old enough that um the comics are old enough that it doesn't really matter if I talk about them, and they're not canon now anymore anyways. So back in the day, they did this comic book storyline where this guy named Darth Crate, as in Crate Dragon, showed up, and this was like way into the future, like 150 years or something after Luke Skywalker would have been alive, and like his great great grandson was a former Jedi who turned into like a bounty hunter mercenary guy. Um, and she was like Darth Crate's like main person. So yeah, it's actually a pretty cool storyline, and it turned out Darth Crate was a former Jedi from back in the Clone Wars days that Anakin knew, named how does it print? It's like Ashahara Het or something like that. He was a Tusken Jedi. Um, wait, Asherad Het. Yeah, Asherad Het, I believe is the name. I've got it in a now non canon source of information. Yeah, I absolutely hate big defense datacrons. They are just I cannot wait for. Ugh. Ugh. Well, what do I have for a datacron that's gonna help me out with this? This, I suppose. All right. Well, that sucks, but it is what it is. We got through it, and hopefully we've still got enough in the tank to take care of everything else. Yeah, that defense cron absolutely kind of screwed me. Well, I mean, legit. If it wasn't for that defense cron, if that defense cron wasn't a thing, we absolutely would have shredded that team with Bane. Actually, if that defense wasn't so damn high, I think we would have taken out that team with. I think we would have taken out that team with the Inquisitors. Do I want to use trio or do I want to use some Jedi? You know, I'll go ahead and just use. I'll go ahead and just use this. I had to spend enough teams on that fucking Leia that now I am concerned. Although is Enoch cheaper than this? I feel like Enoch could be cheaper than this, but I also simultaneously feel like not, like possibly not. Um, but whatever. We'll just keep rolling. Oh, shoot. He wasn't yellow. He's dead now. Doesn't matter. Okay. And I am kind of sort of painted into a corner with this team. Although I don't really feel like I've got much to lose at this point. And I have seen whispers that this can work against this team. They don't have much defense. Yeah, just send it in Discord. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, here. I mean, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it on my screen or on your screens when I bring it over, but hopefully you can zoom in or something, but take a peek at that real fast. Well, why didn't you mention that sooner? All right, now how do I zoom? Magnify. There we go. There we go. That's as big as I can make it. All right, just let me know when it's enough. Screen shotted. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Okay. So I've heard this can work. I've heard this can work. And again, what do I have to lose right now? You know, even if worst case scenario, all that happens is like we get rid of Leia, then we've got a decent cleanup. All right. Well, I don't think we've got much to lose, so let's find out. Let's find out. Well, wait just 1 minute here. Zombie Bros! Clip that shit. Let's fucking go. We're back in this. That not only did that work, that worked fucking amazing. Hello, Ozzy Mike. Bones is on a rant. What's got him fired up today? Okay. Yeah, well, this has the potential to be absolutely nasty. I was thinking about Wampa, but yeah, no, not there. Has anybody tried Wampa against Boss Nass yet? Okay, what's up top? Oh, I forgot we have a Luthien. We still might be screwed. We still might be screwed. Okay, well, here's how we're going to do this. Let's just go ahead and give him a third. There's no need there's no need to try to do anything super fancy. Let's just try to be smart and clean. And ramp a little bit more mastery here. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, this is a pretty obnoxious team to deal with. But that got it. It just took the whole fucking fight, but it got it. Okay. Yeah, it's extremely obnoxious. Yeah, so it'll be a fun couple of months till that Datacron goes away. Him to keep everybody alive. Or these bros. Are they modded still? Yeah, they're modded. Or he's modded. Okay, they're modded. Yeah, this whole new trend of like teams with decoys that can get you trapped behind them is well, it's one I hope that doesn't continue. I hope it's become far more rare in the future than it's become. It's like a little bit of a trend right now. It needs to be more rare than it is. Yeah. I mean, you can use Jedi Knight Revan on a team with somebody. You know, use Jedi Knight Revan, get around the taunt. You've got a shot. You know, don't use Lord Vader. Lord Vader, she has resistance against dots, so anybody that causes dots is then gonna end up ramping her. So you don't want to use him on her. Gas can work, but it's become a little more challenging in recent days. Once we lost the Galactic Republic Kron with all like the damage resistance and stuff like that, it got a lot harder. JMK can do it. JMK can absolutely dunk on that team. JMK is a bit overkill, but that's a team that is kind of deserving of overkill. If you want my honest opinion. Like if you don't take it seriously and you don't handle it, you're gonna get in trouble real fast. Real fast. All right, well, we got his revive out of the way. Oh, hey, we got a crit. Look at that. Oh no, Slinky Dog. What happened to Slinky Dog?
Nothing. He's copying what's his name throwing all of it.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay. Let me remind myself of what's on this back wall.
I'm gonna throw this away. You'll never see him again. No. You can pretend. Just pretend.
Okay. Okay. Full team is 5 typically minimum. Most fleets are now set up to not run with the full complement of reinforcements. Um, I am more worried about. I'm more worried about this Rex team than I am about anything else that's left on the field. Although that Padme team has definitely got the potential to be obnoxious as hell. So, prudent thing, easy way to neutralize this team is obviously you throw gas. Although I do have Star Killer and I do still have Malicos, I'm probably going to end up having to use Mando's. Well, maybe not. I think Jedi Knight Revan can take down the Gungans nowadays. Just mass assist on the frickin' generator, get it done. But yeah, if it wasn't Plo, I would do it. But yeah, ooh, that's a lot of defense. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and have to. I'm gonna go ahead and have to do this. There's no two ways around it. Yeah, there's just no way around that much defense without true damage. I do have the Gideon Datacron, but it's on defense. It got me 7 holds last round, and actually completely prevented my adversary from being able to get through a wall. So, yeah. So he's on defense. Oh yeah, I can see that working. I can see that working real well. Okay, so Padme, 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 Padme. Yeah, Shock T is always going to be removing the taunt. But I have a feeling Wrecker is the weakest one, and he's going to, he's the tank, so I should be, this is slow. This is going to be slow, but how much defense is on this? Not much. A little bit of special damage. The thing that's going to be happening here is Wrecker ramping up to being unkillable. If I can survive till we get Mando's contract, I can obviously just start picking them off one at a time. I don't think, I'm not, I can't, Screw it. I say screw it, but I'm about ready to click battle, and I'm hesitating a little bit. Screw it. Let's just see what happens here. Okay, Shock T is the weak one. Interesting. All right, there's contract. Let's just get her gone. Yeah, it is 100% calculated. It's weakest is whoever is the lowest health, more or less. Um, but with him being R5 and him being R7, I thought there was a shot, but turns out there was not. But now it also doesn't matter because they don't have. I mean, this team didn't have any offense to begin with. The closest thing they were going to have to offense was mass swarm from Padme if they ramped up enough stacks of courage, and well, that's kind of off the table now. So now it's just a matter of getting the Mando's insta kills and taking everybody out. Well, the other really good thing about Wrecker is he does not really hold taunt that well. He's not a great tank outside of the Bad Batch. So, even if it turned out he wasn't, if he was, it would have just been a little bit faster because we would have been able to mass swarm him right away. But we got rid of the taunt, and, here we go. Okay, all super ships are on offense today. Cool and the gang. I did put a couple of teams down. I can put more down as needed. Can we get some assists, please? Fucking thank you. Jesus. It's Hap, the guild you're fighting probably didn't sign up. They probably signed up with just 25 or something, like bare minimum. That's probably what happened. So the last TW we did in my main account, we signed up with 40 something people, 43, 44, and the other guild signed up with 35. So we only had to fill 35 in each zone. So yeah, it's whatever, more or less, it's whatever guild signs up the least amount of people dictates how many spots are in each zone. I'm not feeling much of anything today. I did not end up sleeping well. I was up late for my hockey game. Didn't sleep good. But hey, and it was just preseason, but it was a fun game. It was a fun win. Well, so I know for whatever reason, even though we're on a bit of a hot streak in my TW, we got paired against a. I don't. This guild must be getting punished. Like they must be doing exceptionally well. Because we got paired against a guild that absolutely has zero shot against us. Zero shot. Like so, we actually have a very easy TW this time around. Very weird when stuff like that happens, but it does happen. Like. The game will eventually compensate you for defeats, but if you're doing too well, it'll eventually punish you for success. So we are apparently the punishment for an overachieving guild today. Should be fun and fast. Should be fast and furious. So, putting in all of my energy and focus and effort into this, and then hopefully I can just fucking coast the rest of the goddamn weekend. Yeah, I did. The guild I was in previous to my current one, 1 year, like the last full year I was with the guild, we went 51-1, which means we lost one territory war the whole guild or the whole year, and it's because we just eventually got matched up against a super guild and couldn't do anything about it. So all right, clean fleets. All right, here we go. Last wall, last wall, last wall. I mean, there's a chance I'm gonna end up maybe using Wampa for a cleanup or something. Slight chance, but still a chance. And I guess that's better than nothing at this point. Yeah, this is the last team I'm nervous about, right here. So, I either throw this here, and hopefully it goes well, or I throw Bo-Katan here, and then throw these guys at the Gungans. I dropped 2 battles on Leia, which is could potentially be devastating. Could potentially be the loss. So I mean, if I have to clean up, I have to clean. If we get Cal to his insta kill, you know, there's actually a part of me that's like, maybe we blitz Rex right away, force the sacrifice, and then finish off that Rex, and then finish off that Rex. All right, let's see what happens here. Boom. All right. Third week, second round. So we have one more GAC on Monday. And then we get a lovely week off. Dodged. Okay. Okay, game dodged. Yeah, babe, I actually turned that down last night because I was so damn warm. And I don't know why it was so warm in here, but your fucking dog didn't help. Sammy, calm down, please, buddy. All right. Should we bring Shin out? Should we bring Shin out to play? All right. Well, I've got a lot of toys. It was all Shin, all Shin, all Shin. But hey, I got to use her. That's the part that matters, right? All right. Well, we got the full clear. It's a shame that we had to lay a curveball today. That was unfortunate, but still, 2020. 2020 is a very, very, very acceptable, reasonable score. And my walls aren't going to be pushovers either. So we will see what Kartishki Vrokova ends up pulling out of their ass. And who knows? Maybe we'll keep it going. I think if we win this, it will be 5 in a row that we've pulled off. So that would not hurt my feelings. What do we got going on here today? Ooh, Places of Power. We get some goodies, some relic materials, some Zetas. Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Like that's just the best. That's just the best I can give you is I don't fucking know. I wish I could pretend to understand how the game's logic and mechanics actually work sometimes, but sometimes to me it even feels like I feel like CG is making it up part of the time, and this isn't. Not trying to knock them. I'm actually fairly positive on CG. We have enough big YouTubers who use their platforms to hold them accountable. I'm not that guy, but I think they do mostly a decent job. But then occasionally, I feel like they're just making it up as they go along, and I feel like they program that thought process into a couple of teams where they just make it up as they go along. But yeah, no, it makes zero sense. It makes no sense. No sense at all. All right. Well, hey, gosh darn, guys. We did it. So if we pull this off, I think it'll be 5 in a row. It'll be 5 in a row, I think. It'll be 5 wins in a row if we win today. So this 3v3 has gone much, much better than previous 3v3s and previous GAC rounds have gone. So very, very happy about that. I was worried. I thought we were gonna get stuck behind that Leia for a second, you know. And here's my. I'm going back in here because this is my biggest issue right now with Datacrons and all this other shit. Like we're not seeing the consistency in counters that with Leia at any rate that I would like to see taking place. You know, last time I threw Inquisitors here, they absolutely massacred everybody but Leia. And the last time I threw SLKR at a Leia, he got trucked. Today I threw SLKR and he trucked them. I would like to see something just a little bit more consistent. Just a tiny bit more consistent. That I know 100% going in, or at least if not 100%, then I can feel with 80% certainty that I'm going in, I'm going to get a W. I'm currently doing my Marvel Strike Force dailies over here. Whilst finishing up the stream. So I am going to be. We put off our shopping trip. We're going to go tomorrow. That's probably going to translate into me taking tomorrow off, especially since Monday is going to be a fairly busy day with Conquest and TV kicking off and the last round of GAC. All of that wrapped up into one. Plus, we'll get Marok's kit reveal, which will be great. And then, of course, Thursday. That works out amazingly because, you know, we'll be in the GAC down period, but then we will also be able to do the Marok event on Thursday. And I imagine, so that's going to run for a week like all the others have. And then I imagine a week after his event ends, I would suspect we're getting Balin's event. I'm thinking Balin. Well, I haven't seen a JMK on defense in a while, which is kind of shocking because that Plocron with JMK really kind of limits your options. But I think a lot of people, even though there's not that many of them in the game, I don't know what the current total is. I would have to check on swgoh.gg, but I think there's enough Great Mother Crons in the game that people are scared of Great Mothers, and putting their JMK on defense is one kind of easy food for Great Mothers, and two, JMK is one of those counters that can be consistent when nothing else can. So we will see. My opponent went very heavy on offense. You know, that Datacron right here almost got me. If SOKR had lost, I'd have been done. I would have just been done. There would have been no point in continuing because I would have probably ended up being one counter short, and I would have had to have tried JMK here. And then what would I have done here? I could have tried gas, I suppose. Yeah, so I don't know. But Balin, I think they said Balin is going to have GAC Omis, which is exciting. Especially if he ends up being Malgus level or higher. I think it'd be very exciting. The timing is weird, though, because the timing is actually kind of sort of perfect because so we're in this off week for GAC. After Monday is done, we'll have a week until we need to worry about signups. So during that week, during next week, we'll do the Marok event and run through the first week of GAC until the event ends. And then potentially we'd be looking at having Balin available for the final week of 5v5, which is not unheard of at all. Not unheard of in any way, stretch, or form. having a new character for 1 week is not uncommon. And then we would get the week off and have them for 3v3. Camera, it did freeze. The camera did. Hey, but you know what didn't freeze today? Streamlabs didn't freeze. So I was in the process of setting up OBS, and while I was doing that, I was looking at fixes for freezing problems, and I think I found one. Because I did a bunch of the stuff that they said, and today Streamlabs decided to work just fine. So, I mean, I guess we'll take what we can get whenever we can get it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have Balin. I think we're gonna have Balin here in about 2 weeks, which I'm very excited about. Very, very excited about. And it would be awesome if they gave us Balin's kit reveal with Marok's kit reveal, but I think we'll get Marok, and then the following Monday, I think they'll give us Balin's, or they'll give us Balin's the Monday after, and then his event will start on Thursday. But when his event gets here, I'll be streaming the whole damn thing, start to finish. So we do have that also to look forward to, but yeah. I'm trying to debate Monday's GAC, if I want to do it in the morning like I typically do my GACs, or if I want to wait for the afternoon to do GAC, Conquest, and TB stuff all in one big run. That might be the way I go. I do GAC first, and then we'll start in on some TB. We'll start in on some Conquest. We'll throw in the Marok kit reveal whenever it gets published, assuming we're still streaming when that happens. But hey, we've got a shot to win this one, folks. We've got a shot to win it. It's only going to take him dropping a battle on a couple different teams for things to potentially go sideways for him. So we shall see how it pans out. Fucking Y-Wing. Fucking Y-Wing, man. I really freaking wish Marvel Strike Force for the challenges would do like they do for this, where you can just multi-sim everything with one button click instead of having to go through and sim each individual event. I really wish they would make that change. I mean, it's not like it takes that much longer, but still going through and manually having to sim 3 different events or 7 different events now that it's the weekend is kind of a pain in the ass, people. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I got shit to do. And I mean, I actually kind of sort of don't, now that we're not doing our shopping trip today. I don't really have shit to do. What I do want to do is take a little bit of a nap since I didn't sleep so well last night, because I have another hockey game tonight. Back-to-back preseason games. And we're playing against Edmonton, which means we're playing against, potentially, if they put Connor McDavid on the ice, we're playing against him. Leon Draisaitl. It's going to depend. It'd be nice if they set those two out because, you know, I mean, that's a cheat code. Having 2 of the best players in the world on your team, while also still not being able to win Stanley Cups. Oh, don't worry. Cad Bane will figure out a way to disappoint you. Just give him a chance. But yeah, we will. We're definitely taking tomorrow off, so we can go do our shopping trip tomorrow. And I need 5 more. I need 5. Oh, I'm so close. I'm very close to triple diamond. I have a triple diamond for the leader available, which I don't know if that would make enough of a difference for me to push through the tower event on Marvel Strike Force, but I need 5. I need 5 diamonds, which I'm hoping I can get through enough red orbs to get enough of those gold credits to be able to buy 5 diamonds to snag. No, I've been thwarted. I could spend $10 and I could spend $10 and get what I need, which I hate doing, but I mean, I don't know if triple diamond leader is going to be the ticket to completing that, but it's certainly not going to hurt. 15 and 18 times in a row? Well, that's just dumb. And you know, you watched My Profundity battle, right? Like My Profundity was like, we'll just shoot once. It's fine. You got this. It's cool. We don't need to use our most important mechanic. We'll just, potentially cost you the battle by some weird fluke of RNG because we don't feel like helping today. Like, that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm in the one after that Scream. I am wait, hold on. Am I? No, I actually no. Thank you for making me think because I don't need to buy that. I'm now on a node that I'm on cell 49. I can't complete it. My Alpha Flight is fine, but it's 2 bishops pre-taunting with 2 Kangs. And I just can't nuke out the Kangs before they nuke me out. So, I mean, and there's not much I can do about it. And then the next one is Illuminati. No, well, yeah, and that's the thing, because I really feel like if I could get through this and I get to where I could use the Annihilators. Oh, but it's gear 19. I have 2 I have 3 at gear 19. I have Ultimus and Thanos and Guardian. Guardian? Yeah, Guardian, I think at tier 19. But it's against Illuminati and Eternals. And Phil Coulson for some fucking reason. But yeah, I would really, I've never completed a full one of these towers before. This is the closest I've ever gotten. And my Alpha Flight is fine. They're not great. And by not great, I mean none of them are 7 stars yet. They've got a bunch of red stars. Like, I'm waiting on, like, Guardian is very close, and once I'm at 79 of 300 on him, and then I've got diamonds. North Star, I'm 153 of 300, but it's just gearing. 101 of 300 on Sasquatch. But it's just gear. I think if they were all G19 and with diamonds, maybe it'd have been possible, but I feel like I'm stuck. But I think it might be... Good Lord, Samuel. I feel like maybe if I put the diamonds on leader, I would have a chance to get a 7-star Old Man Logan. Because I'm at 7 million of the 13.5 that I need, and I'm stuck currently on the 7-star Cabal, Emma Frost, and Loki node. And I feel like if I could get back past that, I'd have a chance. Although that 7-star node, the final node with Mephisto, not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. But with Old Man Logan, we're with out of time, you throw Black Knight in there, you got a shot. Black Knight gives you a chance. And I've found that node against Mephisto is just kind of all about RNG. If you can nuke enough people out fast enough, you got a shot. But yeah. Yeah, I wasn't able to gear 19 my Loki and Emma before this thing kicked off. And I was actually ignoring it, but I figured I'd give it a shot. You only need to do 9? Well, yeah, so if I can somehow eke past this 7-star Cabal node, I should be okay. I should be okay. Yeah, that seems right. 1.5 per node. And yeah, so I'm on node 6. So if I get 6 done, I would just have to do 7 and 8, and I should be able to get the 7 star. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to end the stream here in a second and give it a go.
But I also figure if I don't get it done, this is the third time they've done the Old Man Logan, so the next time, Marvel Church Guide, I'll have to check it out. If I don't get it this time, I figure they're probably going to make an easier version of the event, like they did with like Green Goblin Classic and Black Cat and all that. That'll be out here in a month or two, and I can just finish it up then. Because, I mean, with Annihilators coming out, Old Man Logan just doesn't exist in the arena anymore, so... You know, it's War and Crucible is where I'm using him, and he doesn't have any problems in either of those places. So I'll either get there or I won't. And I don't know that a triple diamond leader is going to make the difference on that node or not, but hey, it's not going to hurt, right? But I'll have to look up that guide, the Marvel Church Guide. I'll have to scope it out. I feel like Loki and Emma are probably more of a problem than anybody else, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to be upset if I don't get 7 star, because I think 7 star is going to be a fairly easy unlock in the not too distant future. And then, yeah, I have Iron Patriot, I think, at G19, and everybody else is only G18. But yeah, I'll have to take a peek. I'll have to take a peek and see what's what. Actually, let me take a look real fast. Let me take a look. Yeah. He's my only, what's his name? Iron Patriot's my only G19 for that team. Yeah, I'll have to check the guide out. I'm starting to get a decent number of G19s because they're starting to actually give us a decent amount of stuff, you know, between all the milestones and things like that. I'm working on Spider Society because I'm in the Mephisto Dark Dimension, so I want to get them all to Gear 19 so I can keep progressing in that, and hopefully get Mr. Mephisto unlocked. My nowhere is okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. What am I at? Like, everybody's Gear 18, more or less. Nova is 6 red stars, you know. Double diamonds on Thor, diamonds on Korg, diamonds on everybody but Nova. Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, if push comes to shove, I'll start a new run. Since we have a couple of days still on the event, but apparently there's a new code. Ooh.
Well, let's see if we can redeem it real quick. Oh, it looks like Agatha is going to be getting a rework to go with Blade, Moon Knight, Man Thing, and I have no idea who that other character is.
All right, let's see.
Doing a login right now, so hopefully. Come on. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's see if this code works. Oh, it says it's in new player only, maybe? Oh, hold on. No, it worked. There's a bunch of orbs and some milestone points. But yeah, it worked completely. So yeah, we got 10,000 Sentinel Orb and 10,000 Sentinel Factory Orb. Sentinel Evolution and Sentinel Factory, excuse me. And that got me a whole 5 Sentinel Shards. Woo, woo, woo. I did pull 10 Nimrod shards yesterday. Oh, shit! Look! I just got 100 Nimrod shards. 100 Nimrod shards. I don't know if you can see it. Uh, 100 Nimrod shards. Just pulled them from that Orcus code thing. So thank you, Scream. You just got me Nimrod unlocked, my friend. Look at that. Nimrod for free. All thanks to our friend Screamsoft. Appreciate you, buddy. You're the best. I mean, not that I'm going to be able to do a whole terrible a lot with him, but, having him's better than not. Yeah, don't even have enough gold to get him to level 100. So we'll wait. We'll hold off a day or two. I don't need to do anything with him yet. Wow, that's one of the best polls, maybe the best poll I've. Sorry, Graxy. I don't even know how much I have for Omega Sentinel. It's not much. It's not much at all. I have 5 of 10 on Omega Sentinel. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. Any amount of shards, because there was a day I opened like 20 of the Thanos shards at one time, or orbs at one time, and I got one. I got one Thanos shard from 20 orb openings. Like, those drop rates have just been, and I know they've been getting ripped apart by people online. That's fine, but like, those kind of drop rates, especially when they're making like, hey, get high in arena to get these, to get that, to get like, that's not an acceptable drop rate. That's not an acceptable drop rate at all. If you're opening 20 orbs, you should at least get 20 shards.
Well, hey there, Grand. How are you?
I'm waiting on gold again. That's what my holdup's going to be for a day or two. Is gold. Which, I mean, I could just buy Guardians Battle Pass and that problem would probably solve itself, but or Ares. I could do Ares Battle Pass, although my Ares has been progressing fairly decently without too much need to invest. And I'm also still just not super convinced of how great Ares is actually going to be. He does fine in some areas, but and now that I'm getting him up a little bit higher, he's definitely doing better. But it has a Quicksilver vibe to me, like where Quicksilver was okay when he started out, and did end up getting better, but he wasn't super useful right away. It's going good, BKL. We just finished up our Grand Arena on the main account. Got a full clear. We'll see if we win. Got a loss on the other account, but we're facing a bigger account. Got stonewalled. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm working. I'm working my way to the tech nodes right now. I'm at the skill nodes currently, so I need to clear them, and then I'll hit the tech nodes. So yeah, hopefully this afternoon I'll have him up and running, and be able to use him and everybody else. Hey, there is a shit ton of gold in the Guardian Strike Pass. And it would put me at 19 shards away from 6 stars, I think. Outstanding, Grand. Yeah, I dropped 2 on this obnoxious Leia with like 200% defense Datacron, but we got through it. And then we were clean everywhere else. They went, I mean, they had a solid defense, but they went pretty heavy on offense. So, you know, they'll, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I've got some tough stuff for them they're going to have to contend with, but we'll see. We'll see. It's not going to take much for him to lose, you know. It's also not going to take much for him to win. He's just got to be perfect. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I am starving. I am still tired. So I am going to go and eat and maybe take just a wee bit of a nap. Maybe just a wee little nap because, yeah, I'm tired. But yeah, we're definitely taking tomorrow off so we can go do this shopping trip for the family and get our towels and new bed sheets that my wife wants real bad. So we do need bath towels in a big bad way. She's like, she doesn't even care if they match. She just wants them. So we're going to go hit all the places up and get that taken care of. But then, yeah, Monday will be a big day. I think Monday I've got everybody here still. I think Monday we will probably do GAC midday instead of first thing in the morning. And then that way we can just roll into all the other events instead of having 2 separate streams. I think that makes the most sense. So that's what we'll do. But, yeah, until then, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Every goddamn time we're getting ready to end the stream, we get raided. And it's the Huts Hangout. So it's our wonderful, wonderful friends.
Oh, Ozzy Mike. Wow, thank you so much, my friend. Wow, thank you so much, Mike. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's our wonderful friends. Womp Rats, good to see you, buddy. It's really good to see you. I mean, Bones is here, but we'll deal with that. Now I do have to raid somebody. Let's see. Bones, I'm glad you got through the hurricane, okay, buddy. My in-laws are in South Carolina on the coast, and they didn't get it too bad, but like a tree fell over on their neighbor's house. That seemed to be the worst that they had, but I'm glad you got through okay, man. We were worried about you. Hurricanes are no freaking joke. But I'm glad you're safe, buddy. Yeah, September is awesome. I definitely took advantage of it and helped a couple of folks out myself, but Hype Train. Why won't you let me snooze the ads, Twitch? For whatever reason, Twitch is not letting me snooze the ads. Honey, step around so you can see. I'm gonna be here for a few more minutes because honey, one of our buddies, Ozzy Mike, gifted a bunch of subs and we got rated. So we've got a bunch of people in the stream. So yeah,
Partying? Okay.
so we're partying. Yeah, So we are partying. Oh, there we go. Now I can smooth. Now I can. Was the ad running? Is that what was going on? Is that why I couldn't snooze? Yeah, 100%, buddy. I will 100% use my use Nimrod in the raid since we absolutely got the hookup from our buddy Scream, giving us that code, and we somehow magically, mystically got ourselves a fucking 100 shard pull of Nimrod. I mean, I'm just a little bit stunned. I've never one time pulled anything that big from the from those from any orb, much less those orbs. You know, of course, unless it's like the stupid freaking like premium orb will constantly toss me 50 shards of a character I don't need. You know, which I guess translates into shard shop currency or whatever they call it, Ultimus currency, ultra currency. But still, it's nice to get shard pulls for characters you're actually working on. But yeah, let us see who is currently streaming. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Jedi Academy Episode 347 Reality Skewed Gamers. Looks like he just does anybody know that channel? I mean, I don't mind rating a channel I've never heard of, but oh, here we go. Our buddy Nooch Too Good. He's an amazing. It's Ranger. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, but Star Wars Dad himself, Nooch Too Good. He raids us all the time. Supports the channel, so we're gonna go ahead and raid him. We will go ahead and raid him. So here we go.
Here's a question. Will GK go into a different team for me? Let's look at that. And then I would use Old Ben. I think that may be the thing here, that I can use GK. Yeah.
It's raid, baby.
We got raided! Streaming for Sammy. What's up, buddy?
Raid, baby.
Welcome aboard over on Twitch, folks.
It's raid.
Good to see all you streaming for Sammy, folks. Thanks for jumping on, buddy. Oh wow, and then the bits. Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Quinlan Voss says about you. Was I down to 1 viewer on Twitch? Because you rated with 13, and now I've got 14 viewers. That's, or just not refreshing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Old Ben here. Yeah, I think that's right. We could do Padme. We could end up doing Padme. General Kenobi could fit somewhere else. So. We'll use Old Ben. I'm not excited about this. Let's see what happens. My Plokron is on defense for whatever reason. I don't know why I did that. So far, so good. Oh, we countered Darth Revan. Thought that wasn't a thing. Take your pick. All right, there's one. I don't know if I can knock out Malgus is kind of one of the problems here. Oh, I thought that would do it. She's still going. What the heck, dude? Jeez. Look at her. She's full health. Ugh. I got blind. Trying to go over here. Come on, Luke. Get it done. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna auto this. I don't think I've got anything, like, I don't think I've got any special way of doing this that auto won't work with, so let's just go. Try to get in the top 50% of folks that get this counter to work. She was thick, dude. Don't inflict debuffs on him? How am I... Stop yelling at me, Magnus. Alright, so we'll go with basics here with everybody. We'll just use basics. Good call. There you go. Magnus, you're right. You're right, Magnus. You're right. Deacon. Deacon, I got a knuckle sandwich with your name on it, buddy. Good call, Magnus. You know what happens is... You know what happens is you use different counters so much that you just don't even think about what impacts or doesn't impact these guys. Now we gotta get lucky. I don't think Jedi Master Luke has any opportunity to work here. She's stacking up 20% of her health as protection every single time she gets a turn. I don't even know if Jedi Master Luke's going to work against Quad May now, and I think that's my best. I mean, in fact, yeah, Kylo was my team for Quad May. I think you're right. I eat green sand. I think it has to be Kylo here. I think it's my only shot, and I don't think it's going to work. And I think I got to go with the team here. Kylo with Watt is not the worst idea I've ever heard. Can't use a Datacron then, though. That's a problem. I don't think GBA is going to help me a lot here, honestly. He'll be dead pretty quick. Yeah, I can't use a Datacron now. So, is the buff cleansing or debuff cleansing every single turn worth it? She puts a perma buff, or perma debuff on him. If I put turn meter on Kylo, he's going to lose health every single time he gets additional bonus turn meter. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think crushing Kylo's health with her doing what she's doing is a good idea at all. This is not the worst idea I've seen. Let's look at all these texts here. Paul Jung tuning in just like a minute too late. I don't have armor on this account. I think this is the way to go. I'm not going to be able to use a Datacron. That's a problem. It doesn't matter. Watt is only here for me to apply one tech and then die. He's freaking gear level 9. I know. I mean, I don't want to be gaining turn meter. Well, defeated, that doesn't matter. I don't think I've got a good cron for Darkseid anyway, to be honest, so speed up, that's it. Stacking offense would be nice. I know she has undispellable debuffs. I'm aware I said that earlier. The bottom line is I don't have any good options here, guys. That's what we're left with. I don't have good options. Dang it! This might help. It's either Watt or a Datacron. I can't be gaining turn meter. It's either Watt or this Datacron where I stack offense. Josh Hernandez has been a member for 8 months. 4 months will be a year. You've helped me grow so much, and I super appreciate all your guides and roster reviews. You, sir, are a gentleman and a scholar. I appreciate that, Joshua. I think stack is better. I think I'm not going to win. I think I'm going to lose. I think stacking is better, too, because here's the deal. She applies those, like we mentioned earlier, irresistible debuffs. And I'll basically have 20% offense stack the entire... Yeah, I'll basically have a 20% offense stack with some extra physical damage. So I think, yeah, I agree. I agree with all of you guys. I don't think we're going to win this, though. I don't think we're going to win this. I'm going to do this just to get an extra turn at the beginning for Kylo. I have to kill her fast. I got to kill her fast at the beginning. Because once she stacks up 2 million protection, nothing's going to matter. I don't think it's going to work. I mean, she's taken 3 turns already. And look at that. Look at that protection. Okay. And as soon as I get through the protection, she gains 100% protection, if I remember right, on the Datacron. Doesn't care about your taunt either, does she? What's up, dude? See, there she gained all her protection back. I'm in the. Can I look in a second? I don't. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. What time is she coming? Oh, I thought she was coming at 1 o'clock. I can't keep track of you guys and all. Oh, no, you don't have to be sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. Sorry about that. I thought that was 1 o'clock. Yeah, I can't keep track of all the different events going on. All right, buddy. Love you. Okay. I'm trying to stack up as much siphon as I can, guys. I don't... So, we got through protection once. Now we just got to get through it again. This is actually looking a little bit positive. Oh. Oh. Hang on. Oh. We did it. Okay, that worked. That worked. That worked. Okay. Yeah, KRU wasn't ever going to do anything in that battle. All right, now. Can we beat these teams? I have no idea. Oh, this is stress all day. I need to keep that Plo Koon Datacron for... I don't know why. I don't know what I'm thinking there. I gotta fix my defense. I gotta get that Plo Koon Kron off defense. I just don't have a lot of offense here. You know? See you, Matt Master. Okay, streaming for Sammy. It just took a little bit for that to kick in there. Yeah, 28 years. I didn't see it for some reason. I was like, where am I? Thanks for my walking papers. Out of lurking on YouTube or Twitch. Enjoy. Huh? I gave you your walking papers. I gotta keep that Plo Koon Kron for offense. I don't know what I'm just doing. That was kind of dumb. That was actually pretty darn dumb. I don't really have a lot of offensive options here. I feel like she's gonna do a lot for me. I don't know much about Cam, I'm gonna be honest. See, I don't have all allies of Galactic Republic. Well, that's gonna give Ahsoka. That's gonna give Ahsoka. No, she's an attacker. I don't think he helps me here. He's just got to be with all Galactic Republic Jedi. She has 2 Zetas. She has her Zetas, yeah. She doesn't have her Omicrons. I don't have anybody else good to use here, though. I could put Ezra or Kyle Katarn in to try to generate some offense. That's all I'm thinking. Crapcrons. I can gain speed up, armor penetration, crit damage. I think that's what I need. Is Cam better than the others, though? Really? He's not going to add anything to the team. I'm kind of thinking Kyle, actually. I like this better. He's just gonna be helping himself here, but I like him better. I just like it better. Alright. I'm aware he has Rebel Fight. I can read. I can read. Cam only has Galactic Republic Jedi stuff. And it doesn't really help Ahsoka because the entire team is not Galactic. He's not helping Ahsoka either. Nobody's helping anybody. I don't have any Jedi here that help the rest of the team. I don't. Ezra gains max 40% offense. He just sucks. Target ally attacks and Ezra assists in dealing 20% more damage. Both attackers gain a bonus. We could put protection up on Jedi Master Luke with Ezra.